Hi friends, let's look at this database creation, pluggable database creation in Oracle12c. So let's log in SQL plus sys slash Oracle. Oracle is the database, sys as sysdba. What we will do is first we'll drop if there is any existing database, pluggable database. So let's look at this whether we have pluggable databases or not. So we have this, so we need to drop this PDB1 first, because we'll do it from scratch. So we'll just understand how to create pluggable database, how to create ownership and the users and the rights. So we'll start from pluggable database first. So alter pluggable database PDB1, close immediate. So we need to close it first if it is not, and if it is closed we can drop it directly. Drop pluggable database name PDB1. Alright, it will not drop it because if you need to add the database file, so we need to same command is to be issued but including data files, so that's we have to be careful about it. So drop pluggable database PDB1, including data files. That's important. Now it will be dropped. Now we don't have any pluggable database, and now we can create one from scratch. Let's take a look at. So if there is a directory we need to remove it, and if there is no, we need to create it, right? So PDB is already there, pluggable database, we need to remove it. We need to create a new database file, a directory, sorry, PDB1, wherein we are going to create the data files. So PDB1, and now there is nothing in the database, right? And we are looking at, we need this physical path of the location where we are going to copy the files, or where our database will reside. Now SQL plus sys slash Oracle as @ORCL as sysdba. Now we are connected. Now we can create the database. But we need some environment settings first of all. Whenever SQL error exit, we need this flag on, and whenever operating system error, even then exit. So whenever OS error, exit, and set echo on, that's also be required. Then of course set verify on. Now we create the database. Create pluggable database PDB1. Okay, we need to add a few parameters like admin username, admin user, Oracle, identified by the password Oracle, there was a typo so we need to correct it, identified by Oracle, default table space, users, temporary table space. In fact we need to specify data file and a table space also. Data file, need to specify the location and the file name, user1.dbf. Size 15 MB is good enough, but we can do enable auto extend on. And file convert name, sorry, file name convert is equal to, need to specify settings here. The physical name and the logical name association has to be given here. So the physical name, that is U01 app Oracle ORA data, alright, ORCL PDB seed. We need to specify the file name. I hope we have not missed anything and it will be created. Fantastic. So we have created the database. Now alter pluggable database pdb1, open. This will open the database. So database altered, alter session. Now we need to enable it so that every time our Oracle start, this PDB should be open. So alter session set container is equal to pdb1, then alter pluggable database pdb1, and we need to save the state. Save state. Now what will happen is every time we start our system, our PDB will be open. Let's do this also in alter pluggable database. Oh, sorry, profile for this. Alter pluggable profile default limit we need to set this password lifetime because this should not expire, so we need to put it as unlimited. So alter pluggable profile default limit password lifetime unlimited. So what will happen is every time our password will never expire. Sorry, it is alter profile default limit password lifetime unlimited. Profile altered. You can exit from here. Now we need to make some entries into our TNS names, because the listener has to have these details about the PDB1 so that we can connect as SQL Plus. When we are running SQL Plus, we should be able to connect to this. So we are just making an entry for TNS names. So description, we can specify listening to all protocol or TCP protocol and all addresses like 0.0.0.1, or we can give the IP address of specific IP address of the system or the host name. Choice is ours. So we can keep host, for example host is equal to, we can specify the IP address 0.0.0 and the port number is 1521. Basically that means we are allowing to listen to all IP addresses on port number 1521. the connection details, connection string, address is given, like address is protocol TCP, host name or the IP address is 0.0.0, port number 1521, connect data, server is dedicated, and the service name or the port number, I mean the SID we can specify here. So we are specifying service name is equal to PDB1. We need to specify it at our Oracle home. Under that we have this admin or the network, under that admin, under that TNS names .ora. Now we can take a look at the directory and we can take a look at the actual file name. We'll go to the directory. So here we are, and this is our tnsnames.ora. Let's take a look at this file. So here we have ORCL and we have PDB entries, the entry which we just made right now. So everything is perfect. If we missed anything, we can just verify it here, space or anything, we can just correct it. All seems to be correct. So this way what we have done is we have created the TNS names and we can connect to the database now with SQL plus. Alright, the database part is created, PDB database is created, we call it as pluggable database. So let's try to connect it. So sys at Oracle as sysdpa, show PDBs. Now we can see that. So we have the PDB databases ready. Alright, that's all for this session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.